Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Vashawn Jones, visionary of Fedora Outlier LLC. And guess what? It was my birthday, March 15th. Man, 1976. 50 years. I've made it. If this recording and me make it to the 15th, because I'm actually recording it on the 11th. A friend of mine, a bandmate, Kafir and Nicole's birthday, the 11th of March. So we got a few more days, but I've been celebrating since the 6th, man. I started with the Signia by Hilton Hotel, the World Congress Center location. Then I went to Jeju Spa and Wellness Center for mani-pedi, massage, pool, sauna, jacuzzi, eating, chilling, 24-hour spa, man. You just go in there and have a blast. And then a few days later, actually last night, went to the Hawks game courtside there, man. You can't beat it. They killed the Mavericks, so that was cool. But listen, man, you got to teach people how to treat you. Why do I say that? So I'm oftentimes, because of my lifestyle, the things that I like luxury, I like comfort, I like the best of the best, I like exploring, I like the things that I like, right? And so it puts me in awkward places because most of the time a blind person hasn't been to these spots, done these things on a regular basis, where the people there would be like, oh, blind person, got it, know remotely what to do, right? And so they're all frantic. They're like, shit, like what the do I do with this blind person that wants to use our facilities? Oh my God, he wants to get in the pool. And I don't know what to do. And so they go get their friend, and their friend comes and they look at you like you're at the zoo, like it's a spectacle. But I'm telling you, man, you got to be cool, calm, collective, assertive, authoritative, but nice. Have a smile on your face. Give them comfort. Let them know that, hey, man, it's all good. I'm just a regular person just trying to, and I just need a little bit of your assistance, a little bit of your God-given eyesight, and I'll give a little bit of joy myself. And so going to these spots was amazing. So I'm a long time, probably a 30-year Hilton honors member, right? And so, they pull up your reservation, they see, God dang, he's like in the presidential suite and he's blind. Like, who is he? Right? I'm like, no, I'm just a regular dude, just trying to live life. Like, I love, I've been in limousines and in presidential suites like for the last 20 years. Like, it's nothing new. Like, what's up? And so, they look it up and they're like, okay, well, he got to be somebody special, like Ray Charles' brother or something, like, and I'm like, no, regular dude. But, it's all in how you show up in this world. If you show up confident, if you show up ready for the challenge that you're about to face without all that, oh my God, so many times I see it. They want to be super blind and tell you, no, I got it. And you bumping into walls and crap. But, it's super blind and, you want to tell the person off and you want to giggle at their ignorance and all of that. And it's so counterproductive. I got so many friends that I've been long-term friends with that have moved up in the world just from walking around and being normal, being blind. I got a guy at the Hilton Perimeter Suites. Notice I said suites. I've been staying there since before they were Perimeter Suites. They were like the DoubleTree, and the same guy that was driving the van to drop you off at the mall is now like the head guy over at this spot now. And his name is Gus, and friends, like true friends, and just from being there, being blind, right? But the biggest thing is you being confident in you. The rest of the world will fall into place. And so by the end of our stay at the Signia, the head bellman, his name is Reginald, saw us eating in the lounge, which is private to the upper level. It was on the 38th floor. The video is here. And so you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a private lounge, free drinks, good liquor, by the way, 24 hours a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Chef prepared meals, and it was amazing. But he comes up to us the night before it's time to check out. He was like, "Hey, I just want to stop past, tell you what's up. When you checking out, glad you enjoyed your birthday." And I said, tomorrow I got a late checkout at 12. He said, "I'll be right back." Came back. He said, "Listen, your keys won't work after 12. I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm checking out at 12. He's like, nah, you're checking out at 2 on us, And he didn't have to do that, right? He had Billman. So shout out to Reggie. Never seen us, captured us when we walked in, gave us the royal treatment, took us up to the desk, got us acclimated to our room, showed us around the hotel, and it was great. So the next day, this is Saturday, we go to Jeju Spa and Wellness Center, right? 24-hour spa. It's an amazing spa. Everything that you want there. Body scrub, manicure, pedicure, massages, food, sauna, pool, jacuzzi, 24-hour access. You're just there, with your pajamas on that they give you. You're walking around in your socks. Everybody's there. It's hundreds of people, right? The busiest day on a Saturday. And we walk in. And I've already called, asked them, told them, hey, we're blind. This is what's up. What do? I get there. The manager, Mo, starts hemming and hawing about how this is the thing that kills me, how this is their busiest day of the week. I don't give a if it's the busiest day of the week. I don't care that it's your busiest day of the week. In fact, I want to be there on your busiest day of the week because I want to see how you manage business, number one. Number two, I want to be there when there's the most exposure to blind people and people I get to meet, number two. And then number three, if it's your busiest day of the week and you know it's your busiest day of the week, then why the heck do you not have people there to manage the busiest day of the week? Why are you the only one there? That pisses me off. It's like going to a restaurant and saying, "Sir, there's going to be an hour wait because it's the busiest day of the week." I don't care. If it's the busiest day of the week, you have people there to staff the busiest day of the week sort of flow just as if it was a boring ass Monday. All right, but nevertheless, so we get through that. I'm not leaving. I just paid $75 for Uber from the hotel all the way out to Duluth. I'm not going nowhere. So what are we going to do? We had a standoff, right? Okay, so he huff and puff. He get it done. So you got to go female locker room, male locker room, boom. He gets a female for my wife. I'm going, me and him, right? I'm changing clothes. We talking, breaking the ice. We meet back up. He's like, "What do you want to do?" "Well, it's a 45-minute wait for massages." "Okay, well, let's see what the manicure, pedicure, what's the wait for that?" "There's no wait." "Okay, let's go do that." Put my name on the massage table, and boom. So we go do the manicure, pedicure thing. The massage is still not ready. So what else is there to do? Well, let's go get something to eat. Let's go get a bite to eat. So we go to the restaurant. It's Korean. It's good. We get the dumplings. I get the ramen with the pork in it. Oh, my God. It's amazing. He does everything. This is Mo, right? So he sees that we just cool people, chilling, tip good, everything is great, right? So then we got like a 15-minute wait now for the massages. We go get the massages, and massages are amazing. By this time, Gina's person that she's working with, her name is Michaela. I'm working with Mo. We got this synchronous thing going on. Everything is lovely. We talking about everything in life, right? Now, come to find out, at the end, Michaela had a son who was diabetic, passed away at 35, went blind, so it's that whole thing, right? That 6 degrees of separation or whatever. Somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's blind, right? And so we're not this anomaly in the world. We just got to show up in the world in the way that we want to be treated, right? I wouldn't be here if I couldn't be here. I can afford anything in this spot. right? But you got to let them know. You got to show up, and you got to do it with grace and style and with a smile, right? Don't be angry. Angry blind person gets you angry results, right? And then you don't want to come back and they don't like you and all that stuff. Now, shoot, by the end, because, Gina and the Michaela, they in the girls' room talking. Me and Mo just kicked back, man, like we drinking a beer, waiting on them. He's like, yo, so how long you been blind? How long you been married? Okay, I can't wait for you guys to come back. I'm going to be back, I'm going to actually come on Monday because I want to get like the full body scrub. So you're going to see me, everything was good, lovely. Would you like to tip at the end? Sure. It was a great experience, right? All right, boom. Get to the Hawks game. Now listen. Hops off the Uber in front of long line, 2 long lines. One is for people, general admission, got to purchase their tickets. Of course, my tickets are already purchased because I'm ahead of the curve, right? I don't want to be waiting in no line like that. I want to be boop, 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 going right in, sir. So anyway, get to the crossing lady. The ticket taking lady, she said, let me see your tickets. Ooh, okay, Mr. Jones. I said, oh, okay. She said, look, the facilities are not open. Don't open at 6:30. It's 6:10. I'm going to go ahead and let you in. Boom. No line at the security. I'm talking, I'm the only one. Sir, can you help him do what he needs to do? Okay. This is Mr. Jones. I don't know if she winked or what, but the security guard just walked me on through. I get through there. He takes me to a lady. A lady takes me up to guest services. Now, Bo Broughton is a 10-year season pass holder for the Atlanta Hawks that's completely blind. Amazing dude, right? Already laid out the pretense for what it's like to work with a blind person. So they know what to do. Bo is famous. I'm accompanying him. I'm mentioning his name left and right. They just helping me. The lady says, listen, here's a pass. You courtside tonight. Right? So she gives me this wristband. We go down courtside. I'm talking about can literally touch the players. Right? Food, amazing. Everybody accommodating. Mr. Jones, Mr. Broughton, what do you guys need? You need to go to the restroom. Let me take you. Just everything. And it's because you have the confidence. You walk in like you belong. You're not squeamish. You're not looking like you're scared. You're looking like you're supposed to be there. And when you're supposed to be there, then you're there and you're present, right? Hold on one sec. Sorry. Still recovering from the oh God, the ulcers in the esophagus. Man, again, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But it's the 12th, actually. I'm recording this at midnight on the 12th. And so however long this particular recording lasts, which is about to end now. But listen, teach people how to treat you. This is Tips from the Top Floor. This is Vashawn Jones. You guys know what it is. Let's change the world. Let's change the world together.